Although it resembles a jellyfish, this animal is actually a colony of animals that, while genetically identical, have different forms and functions. One inflates and becomes a pneumatophore, which serves to float driven by the winds. Others specialize in digestion, while still others specialize in reproduction. Some become venomous tentacles that hang down to 9 meters in depth and, with their tiny stingers called nematocysts, paralyze and kill fish. It looks like CGI or virtual reality, but in reality, it's bent wire. It was created by the metal processing company Yamaguchi Seisakusho to showcase the technical capabilities of its factory. Did you know that a neighborhood in Las Vegas named its streets after Pokémon? There are Squirtle Street, Snorlax, Charmander, and Charizard. Imagine living here and giving your address to someone. See you at Jigglypuff 683. Did you know that when it rains, some streets in Korea fill with color? This installation was made by Pantone. They painted the streets with hydrochromic paint, which changes from transparent to opaque with moisture. This is the sound that alpacas make when they see danger. It sounds like a dog toy. This is how the IP rating is given to phones. They conduct all kinds of tests to verify that they are waterproof. Level 1, a drip tray that simulates rain without real pressure. Level 2, low pressure spraying from all angles. Level 3, high pressure spraying. This is how long it takes a robot to solve a Rubik's Cube. Check out Lillian Baez's incredible makeup. It looks like a drawing. Here you can see how she achieves it. McDonald's Italy designed this table so people can eat practically anywhere. It's called the bag table. All you need is a low post or one of those random poles found on the streets. Have you heard of pool ball? It's a combination of billiards and soccer. It looks interesting. Thanks to the sun's reflection, we can see the real size of Pomeranians and other fluffy dogs. In 2015, Burger King sponsored the wedding of Joel Burger and Ashley King. This was because their last names formed the name of the company. It was a very original advertising campaign. These are the most realistic ice pops in existence. They are sold at Corner Cone Ice Cream Shop in Taiwan. This is the most expensive bag of potato chips in the world. It costs $1,050. Want to hear the worst part? It's not a snack. It's an exclusive designer handbag. Did you know that men with beards are better protected from the sun? It turns out that beards protect like a sunscreen with SPF 20. Andy Gang added lasers to one of his sweaters. Look how it appears in the dark. Just in case you were wondering, this type of laser is not very powerful and does not harm people's eyes. Have you ever seen a hippopotamus's eye up close? Eddie Hall is the current strongest man in the world. Watch him carry a person with one hand as if it's nothing. This is known as the roller coaster highway. For about 30 minutes, you will go up and down as if you were on an amusement park ride. It is located at the border of the state of Nevada in the United States. Not long ago, we saw Homer Simpson's sneakers from Adidas. They were so popular that Adidas released a new version, but with Marge Simpson. The furniture store IKEA is hiring people to manage its virtual store on Roblox. They pay €14.80 per hour. You can do it from your home computer. Unfortunately, only residents of the United Kingdom or Ireland can register. Did you know that the wood of the Yacardia tree is edible? Yacardia wood is very peculiar. It has a water content of 93% and contains no cellulose, making it completely edible. Watch how the Milanese man breaded it and ate it. It even made me crave it. Deshna Nahar holds the world record for sliding under 20 cars in a row in just 13.74 seconds. A few years ago in Japan, it became popular to make rice balls with armpits. It became trendy after it appeared in a famous manga. What do you think they taste like? Would you dare to try them? Did you know that you can stay in Carl, Yale, and Frederick Zen's house from Up? It's a collaboration between Pixar and Airbnb to celebrate the 15th anniversary of the film. It has 8,000 balloons tied to the ceiling, but these aren't what hold it up. It's a huge crane that hangs at 15 meters above the ground. This is a baked omelet. It is a popular dish in South Korea. Watch how they make it. This bottle of wine rescued from the wreckage of the Titanic was auctioned and sold for $1.4 million. What does it taste like? No idea, but its appearance leaves much to the imagination. Did you know that 2 nights of poor sleep can make you feel up to 4 years older? The blue milk from Star Wars is produced by female banthas. If you ever wanted to try it, now you can. They sell it at the supermarket. He is Finley, the puppy that can carry the most balls in his mouth. He holds the world record, 6 in total. He looks like a hamster. A group of scientists created a perfume that smells exactly like books. It's called Paper Passion and comes inside a hollow book. Kelsey Johnston builds tunnels and glass observatories for her fish. This way, they can travel from one aquarium to another. Watch how they ascend to the glass observatory. Being a soccer goalie in the past was much more difficult. Many of today's rules didn't exist. It was a more physical sport. Now they complain about anything. This is an observation honeybee hive. It was built inside a house. In Switzerland, they use this type of bridge when they have to make repairs on the pavement. This way, they do not disrupt traffic. This kitty predicted the deaths of over 100 elderly people. Oscar was adopted by a rehabilitation center for the elderly. Most of the time, he preferred to be alone, but every now and then he would snuggle with one of the patients. The strange thing is that after a few days, the patient would pass away. It is believed that this kitty could smell the chemicals released by dying cells in the human body, and for some reason, accompanied the elderly in their final hours. Throughout his life, Oscar accurately predicted more than 100 deaths. In South Korea, they hold sleep concerts. Instead of seats, there are beds. Various artists play relaxing music and sounds while people relax and some doze off. This device allows users to perform precise scans of their teeth using artificial intelligence technology from anywhere, at any time. Canned drinks harbor many bacteria. Look at all the ones present. These are the bacteria found after cleaning them with your clothes, with a napkin and hand sanitizer that is alcohol. Look very closely at how a kernel of corn explodes. The bark or skin of pineapples is extremely heat-resistant. Watch what happens when a ball of iron at 1,000 degrees Celsius is placed on top of it. Almost nothing. Firefighters should wear suits made of pineapple husk. Do you feel like making crepes but don't have a crepe maker? You can do it this way. This is what Chewbacca from Star Wars would look like without hair. This is Sony's new microsurgery robot. Watch how it stitches a kernel of corn. It will be used to perform delicate operations on small tissues like veins and nerves.